Okay, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, today's the big day. I've talked about this for years. We are finally playing Mega Man X4. For several reasons, it just never happened, but we're doing it now finally. So, let's go ahead and load up some X4. This is the CD that I always use to actually load in the intro for the PlayStation loading up, if you guys didn't know, when I was doing like Silent Hill and all that. This is the one that fully loads, so we'll get to hear the whole thing without me having to redo it. As soon as OBS picks up on it, there you go. First, we watch the intro. What's up, Alexander? On Fire, you totally read my mind. I totally think the same thing when General does that. It's just like, okay, General, calm down. So, guys, the big question. I don't need to change any of the buttons or anything. The big question. Who do we play as if it's an actual choice? I always thought when I was going to finally play this game, I would do two things. I would do an LP as one of them, and then do a stream as the other. At this point in my life, we're only going to get one of them, and it's going to be the one that it has to be. We have to do Zero. As much as I like being X as well, come on. Do a poll? Nah, this one's a no decision, Mag. We have to do the stupid cutscene one. Oh yeah. Look, it's not quite it's not Mega Man X, but it is Mega Man. Alright. Exactly. Me playing as myself? Who would have thought? Alright, more cutscenes.
Who are you?
My masterpiece.
But who are you?
After him, he is my nemesis. Our rivalry is what gives me motivation in life. Now go. Destroy him. That's an order.
But wait!
Emergency, all Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
The same dream again.
All Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
Immediately. Now, the cutscenes might be a little bit on the quieter side. I won't talk during them, so When a cutscene pops up, if you need to bump the audio real quick, just do so and then lower it back down. But, so it's like, he's having some kind of dream about something, and I'll touch upon more on that later. Mavericks emerge at the point 5567. They've occupied Sky Lagoon. This looks like Repel Force is doing. Repel Force? Okay, I'm on my way. Dash, who's he talking to? Dr. Wowie. Yes. Clearly it was Dr. Wowie. Now you're going to be hearing a lot of... Because they cannot shut up in this game, every action, X and Zero, have to make noise. So get used to it. Also, my brother said, you think I like X more? You know what? Way back when, I definitely did. But I think over time, I started to prefer Zero more. Even some of the aspects of playing as him, because he's so much cooler. Just look at him. Oh, he's got a sword. Now, there is a tech. I'm pausing real quick so I don't get attacked. There's a tech in this game that you can do. I'm not going to super abuse it, but I will use it in some parts. Basically, normally when you combo slash, there's a little bit of delay in between, but you can do like a slash and then dash to cancel and go like this. It allows you to attack super fast, but if I recall correctly, it like messes with your like invincibility frames or something like that. It makes you more susceptible to damage, so it's kind of a trade-off. So I won't heavily abuse it, but there are like some things like these enemies which are a little annoying, I'm going to do it on. But very minimal, honestly. I'm not going to be like spamming it all over the place. But if you're like doing a fast run of the game, it's honestly one of the things to do. Dragoon? You're in the 14th unit. Why? This doesn't look good, Zero. That Maverick took out the power. What? And the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. Yes, and destroy the entire city. We have to do something. It's too late. I must escape now. Best do the same, Zero. Damn! If the Sky Lagoon falls, it will be disastrous. There's no time. I'm going down! You don't know the backstory? We talked about it all the time, don't it? But, I mean, it is based off of this character. But it harkens back to the old AOL chat room days, is where I picked the name. Carnage. It's horrible. Those Mavericks will pay for this. And it will burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground. Woo! You looked at the port, Coolio? You know, I think they just chose a random-ass number, but it could have totally been like an Easter egg or something like that. Spoilers on fire? Spoilers. That's fine. There's nothing to, like, spoil about this game. There's no spoilers about who the villain is either, for that matter. We know who it's gonna be. Who else is it always, you know? Oh no, I've fallen in the hole. The Dallas Mavericks? Totally. You never chatted on AOL? Man, you were missing out. Those are the good old days. Iris, what are you doing here? Are you okay? Zero, did you come to save me? Yes, hang on. A huge Maverick appeared and... Stay here, Iris. I'll handle it. Is this really one of Repel Force's? I don't have a moment to spare. I have to defeat him, or else. The team is older than all of us? That's not true. This is some of the best music, but I think this is the only time we get to hear this. And much like every other intro boss, you can see my weapon does a crap ton of damage to him. Even just for a basic slash, because like they always make the intro boss takes extra damage, basically. I'm gonna let the music play for just a little bit more. ASL, bro. Alright, he can die now. Get up from the floor, because it's filthy. I think it's your phone. Hopefully it's just your phone. Oh, look, Colonel, so cool. Zero, long time no see. Colonel, what are you doing here? I've come to save my sister Iris. I only hope she's okay. She's fine, I just rescued her. Oh, thanks, Zero, I owe you one. Colonel, I have a question for you. Did your unit attack this place? What are you talking about? Repliforce came here for help. We weren't involved in the attack. They suspect you've become a maverick. What? Disarm and come with me to the HQ. I'm afraid I can't. Soldiers never drop their weapons. I won't do it. Not even for you, Zero. Then they'll think you're a maverick. So be it. The Repliforce prefers war over dishonor and shame. Goodbye, Zero. Wait, Colonel, listen to me. You're crazy. Damn, this isn't good, Colonel. They may decide the entire Repliforce is a group of mavericks. Yeah, really not a wise choice by Colonel. Why is he wearing M. Bison's hat? It's because he is. He's going to Psycho Crush us later. Dashes out of existence, right? He just fucking teleports. That's why he's so cool. When you were a kid, you thought that red shit was his chin.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
This one doesn't even try to hide that Sigma's here. Normally they're like, oh, who is it? Oh, it's Sigma behind it all. Here it's just like, yeah, it's Sigma. He's here, by the way. Also, yes, the age of shitty voice acting. This game's voice acting is legendary. Especially for a couple of scenes. And man, man is it terrible. But that's what makes it so good. Oh, hi, everyone. Wait, is it Sigma? Iris, what are you doing here? My brother Colonel started the coup. I know. Please don't fight against him. This must be some kind of mistake. They've occupied several cities already. As a hunter, I must stop them. Zero. I must go now. Leave me be, woman. Infiltrate enemy-occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction. A bug has corrupted the network. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. The Repliforce ship has taken off. Pursue and blast it out of the air. Dragoon of the 14th unit is a traitor! Locate and bring him back to Hunter HQ. Repliforce decimated the city and left. Pursue them aboard the Land Chaser. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab. A military train is moving supplies. Cut off Repliforce's supply route. We've discovered a hidden snow base. Halt production of their new weapon. They gave you all these things. Do this. It's get to the end of the stage and kill the boss. Now, normally I start with Web Spider and then just go in weapon order. I'm going to go slightly out of order, which is a little harder just for the very start here, purely because it'll eliminate some backtracking. Because fighting Dragoon early is a little tough. We should be okay, though, I think. I'll try to do... I might emphasize Iris a little more, because she's like, please, don't fight with my brother. betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself inside a volcano. Sigma dog at you. That's a lot of boulders. That's a lot of boulder balls. I need to slow down just a little bit some parts. Just because these fire things just keep popping up everywhere. Ow! If you maintain pace and like basically don't stop during those jump parts, like you can avoid like all of them, but like I slowed down a bit too much there. And I am looking for the heart tank. Now, you'll see that they cut them into Area 1 and 2 often. This is a restriction, basically, of the PlayStation 1. They couldn't load the entire level, so they were forced to split, like, everything into Part 1 and Part 2 a lot. Maybe into Part 3 somewhere in, like, the later end parts. What's also kind of nice, though, is when it transitions, I get all my health back. Kind of a thing they couldn't really avoid, I think. Now, there is a rock in my head. Ow! I have to make a jump right at the tip end of this. Alright. I don't know if they intended you to be able to reach it with a mega jump at the tight end of that, or if you come back with a weapon or ability that makes you go higher. But we can kind of snag it here now, which is nice to avoid backtracking. Alright, no, we absolutely want this ride armor. We need to shit. We need to shit, guys. We need to shit. Basically, when you jump forward, always do do a swing in the air every time you jump forward, so you get these guys. Because you need to maintain the health. Because we know we're supposed to go up, but because we have the ride armor, we can go in the lava. This is one of the few bosses where you get to do something like this. We can bring this into this fight, but we only get one shot. If we die and restart, we don't get the ride armor back. Zero, it's really you. Why did you betray us? Answer me, Dragoon. I have no answer for you, my friend. Dragoon! It is not cheating. They give it to you. And basically, just mash him. Forget dodging with this. Just keep hitting him. Maximize as much damage as I can out of this ride armor before it breaks. Shoryuken! I find it very interesting. He's like, Hadouken! Shoryuken! He is beatable without the weapon, or even in this current state without the ride armor, but he's kind of a tough fight. I wanted to defeat you. Then he appeared. He? Who? He told me he'd give me power, only if I worked for Repliforce. What? I couldn't refuse the offer. Sorry, Zero. Dragoon! Also, cheating my right eye. They gave me the armor. Traitor! Traitor! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Ryujin. It's very odd that, like, they dubbed over the cutscenes with English, which makes it awkward as hell. But for here, they didn't change it to, like, English names for the attacks for Zero. I don't understand why. Basically, we got a fire up sword. We can do a fire uppercut now. So what's interesting about Zero is, unlike X, where you typically get like a weapon, a projectile, something you can fire, Zero basically never gets that. He gets abilities that you can use as like sword techs. So you have your shoot button, your regular, but then you have like your special button. So like up in that will do the fire sword, down in that will do something else later, etc. And you can kind of do like some small combos with some of the moves and chain some things together. It's kind of what made Zero a little more interesting. Mommy told him she should give him power. Sigma best mommy. Oh, God. All right, now that we've gotten him down, now we'll go in my normal order with Web Spider. They also use the moves in MVC 3. I forgot he was in MVC 3. That's right. She protects the secret weapon of the jungle. Honestly, I actually want to play this game on like the Japanese version and hear the original voices for the cutscenes. I've never heard the Japanese acting for the cutscenes. I've only ever heard the English. Someday I'll have to like do that, or I'll like look up the cutscenes, I suppose, on YouTube or something. But ow! So now, if I do the up and special, show it on the thing, and you can chain it. So you can go. This is definitely one of the better abilities. It's got nice big range and like cleave to it. So it's super useful. Now, if you were X, there would be an armor capsule here. Is it the legs? I forget exactly which armor piece. It's armor for X, but Zero does not get armor parts. Which kind of sucks, but it's okay. He don't need them. Probably better than the English ones? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Someone made a really cow's boss sometimes they're just right. Oops. Wow. I looked at the chat and got shot for that. Thanks, On Fire. Look, straight out of Super Mario Brothers 2. How they're falling so slowly down the waterfall, but sure. Now, I cannot do the fire tech from the air. I have to be on the ground. So I can't, like, unfortunately, I can't, like, do that and then go up, because that would actually be optimal to be able to hit these guys. But I can't do it. It's got to be from the ground. Really wish this was an X9. Maybe someday. Maybe. Japanese English boss vocalized a taunt before the fight. Ah. I wish that they would do a retro X, like X9. Go back to the X1, 2, and 3 look. Pixel art and all that, like they did for Mega Man 9 and 10. And make it just really, really fucking good. Watching the redub cutscenes. I might have to do that. We don't talk about X7. Until we do. And believe me, guys, that's in the future. Someday. Soon, TM. Probably not that soon, but someday in my future, I do still want to do the X7. Because I'll actually have the means to do it. Also, I completely forgot to mention when you said so. I think, Mag, you said, no Legacy Collection. I do own it, but I wanted to play the old school original. If for some reason I couldn't play the original, then I would do the Legacy Collection. But since I can, I was like, fuck it, we'll do the original. X8 next week confirmed. Take his damn armor off. Now, because we have the fire sword, these things we can actually break through, which is going to be important because it'll allow us to get a pickup to avoid backtracking. I think it's in here. Yeah. So, heart tank. We would have had to come back for otherwise. Not a huge deal to have to do so, but it's like, well. Hey, you can't actually destroy that thing. Pretty sure there isn't an X7. Yeah, they just like blanked out like, ah man, it'll be so cool if we just like skip numbers. Like Final Fantasy, we'll go from 3 to 7. They called it Command Mission. I started playing Command Mission way back when. Never finished it. Ah, Zero, I've been expecting you. Spider! Just Spider. Spider! You work for Rebel Force? Yes, I lead a renegade unit now. There's still time. Call off the coup. No, I know where my loyalties lie. Megatron. Lord Megatron! Now this does not do any extra damage, so we're just gonna sword it. I swear it sounds like he's saying, shove it! That's what my brain always heard as a kid, shove it! It's like, wow, rude, Spider. Eventually, he's going to change into his final form! Not really, now he's stationary on here. He's caught me in his web! Fuck! Fuck you! Bug is weak against fire. He's cheating! X6 wasn't bad. Suck my ass, haters. I remember not liking X6 as much. X5 was like, but part of the problem with X6 was it just wasn't supposed to have existed the way it did. X5 was supposed to end in a certain way, and then X6 wasn't supposed to continue like that, but they did. I think that's one of the things that kind of was against it, but SM button, special move button, I guess that's what it probably stands for. On the ground. Lightning attack, effective against distant enemies. You like X6? Look, there are things to like about 5 and 6, but they also have issues. 4 has issues here as well, but I never had a problem with 4. 5 I started to have some issues with. Some things about gameplay, some things about story. I think especially about some of the... no, story was, I think, especially in 6. I think that's what really especially bothered me. Now, do we get a thing after 2, or is it only 4 bosses? Do we get cutscene yet? Must be 4? 4. I think 4 bosses will get another cutscene. Wow. Screw your playoffs, bro. Playoffs. Up. X5 was trash. Whoa. Who do we do next? We did the spider. Now we do the mushroom. Do you know the Mushroom Man? He occupies the laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. He like ring the doorbell, ding dong, and he attacks you. It's like, no visitors. No soliciting. You learn, shove it! So, the thing we gained is this lightning thing. Now, if you notice, look at the delay when I activate it. He holds it for a second, then fires it. If you do it as part of a combo, he doesn't do the wind-up part. So you're kind of encouraged to not do this static. Do it like a... It's worth it to make it come out faster. You just gotta time it right. But, like, you kind of get used to doing that than doing it just stationary. Hits like a truck, too. Yeah, it's actually one of the better damaging abilities. The graphics are so old school. Man, I'm totally fine with old school graphics. The thing is, they just, like, old school art in the games can still be really good. You just have to just, you know, do right with it. Like, any art can really, like, look good. You just gotta actually put some proper effort into it and actually make it something worthwhile. Not half-ass it. Okay. The man of a billion faces. One nice thing about Zero 2 is that he does not require weapon energy except for one ability, because since they're all just sword techs, you can do them as much as you want. So all those weapon pickups are basically useless for us. It's a long stairway, yeah. It's not the only one, too. Banjo-Kazooie looks really good. Banjo-Kazooie is a great game. That is going to be nowhere near enough for me to hit. Fuck. Listen to my brother and try to do the... So we're about to run out of platform. So what do I do now? Because, yeah, you don't have any more ground to work with. I should have just stuck to the safe route. Alright, if I do the hoo-ha-hoo-ha-hoo-ha from the start. But otherwise, if you do, like, just enough regular slashes, like, you'll get it just in time. Yeah, I normally don't die to it either. I actually think like that it might not work as well against this guy. I might be better off because you get the damage. Get me a little bit in trouble. Okay, barely. You want that multiple hit with that last cleave. It actually does more, I think, than this tech can kind of do, just because it multi-hits like that. Oh no, it's right behind me. It's gonna get me. Unless I just keep dashing really, really fast. Why'd they make X sound like that? Man, why did they make X into such a fucking puss? He's like, I don't want to fight. It's like, shut up and fight, X. You're a Maverick Hunter. Hunt Mavericks. Shut up. Hey, Bass. Why must we fight? We are not enemies. Shut up. Seriously, yeah, they made him a little bitch. I get that he's like tired of fighting, but like, bro, like, there's Mavericks to hunt. Shut up and fight. That's why X is like, I don't want to fight anymore. And Zero's like, let me at him. And X becomes God at the end. You know what? Canonically, not wrong, Coolio. The thing is about Rare, it's not the same. It's not the Rare that we grew up on now. So it's kind of like, to me, like, I don't really care even if they are. It's like, you're not the old school Rare that put out, like, banger after banger. That Rare is long since gone. Chad Zero, way better than Version X. Sounds like a medication, Version X. You made it this far. I'm impressed. you interested in a real challenge? Who's your commanding officer? Never mind that. It's time to fight. I'm letting him show off a little bit of his abilities rather than just instantly, like, tasing him. I didn't do that thing. That's fine. Oh, wrong one. You can tell which one's the real because the real one's more solid than the other one. You hate this guy? Fuck him up. Hey there, Gemini Man. Yeah, right? Because they're both mushrooms. Yeah, see, they'd have to be able to make it. They'd have to be able to make it how they want without having to worry about like censorship and stuff like that. With the correct timing, higher and further jumps are possible while airborne. And may be activated while attacking in the air. Basically double jump, and you basically do like the Jedi cool like sword swing around you now, which is actually like super good. Like it's honestly like really, really fucking good. Like double jump is nice, but just that becomes your bread and butter for killing a lot of things. You kill a lot of stuff when you're in the air now. Oh, you know it, On Fire. You want some of this, buddy? Yeah, but see, Mortal Kombat has a different kind of thing to it than Conker's Bad Fur Day. He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system. Also, I talked over the announcer guy. My bad. Now, this has a couple of different, basically parts where you have to go fast. And if you go fast enough, you get a good rank. Get a good enough rank, you get some goodies. Do you not want to get caught by these? They do this. Now, it's fine if I get caught in this first one. It doesn't really matter. But that's all we're going to show up getting caught by those. We're never going to get caught by them ever again. You see, the hurry up showed up. So we made it before it scanned us, so we get an S. Now, we only get an extra life here, though. But the next two, it's critical that we actually get S rank. Now we get the heart tank. Slide under those to save time. Alright, we're good. Those things look oddly phallic. What are we talking about? Alright, so now we get one of our first sub-tanks. Now we only get 2 sub-tanks. 2 for energy and then 1 for weapon, which is mostly useless for Zero. Better for X. So we don't get 4 like we normally would. Yes, because we have the mushroom ability, we can kill those eye things. Otherwise, it's more of a pain. Well, can't you? Well, you can, I guess, knock them out of the way normally. But yeah, with this, it's much easier. Now, this here looks like it's kind of like, oh, it's like a puzzle or something. Every time you see one, just hit it. There's like, it's kind of like, I feel like this was kind of half baked what they added in here. It's like, if I had hit that in time, it would have been fine. But just every time you see one, just hit it. And you can't hit those things while they're coming in. You basically always want to be flipping the thing so it's upside down. That rolls there, then it rolls here, and then opens up this. It's breaking through these barriers that are right here. Mushroom makes the ability possible. Yes, yeah. See, I'm always used to doing it in that order, so I always, like, could do that. Otherwise, it's more of a pain. I'm impressed you made it this far. But you can't beat me. Get ready. We don't even have any lines ourselves. Alright, let's do it without the weapon for a bit. Just to show them off. The problem is the explosions he leaves behind continue to get in your way. Fuck you! I don't want you to do that annoying attack again. I'm doing that for convenience. Fuck that guy. Oh! I always love his death pose. Oh my! Nice tits, peacock. When you first played X4, this guy kicked your ass. The hardest part is just when he's firing the rockets, and you just have to manipulate them. It is a little difficult because... Raku-ho-ha! Because of the explosions that they leave behind. That's the part that gets me. If I just had to manipulate them and then dodge, it's not so bad, but then the explosions get in my way. Giga attack button on the ground. The ultimate special attack that channels all stored energy into one blast. Uses moves selectively as it consumes energy. So this is the only attack that uses energy, and we get 4 blasts with it. So we're not going to use it a whole lot. Really against just like the one boss that it's good for. Now, cutscene time. I've received a message from Reptiforce. Zero, I'll be at the Memorial Hall. Be there. Don't go, Zero. Don't fight him. This is a matter of personal pride now. There's no avoiding this. I must go.
Colonel! What? I'm disappointed in you, Colonel. Ah!
What do you think you're doing?
It's not too late. Stop the coup now.
Never.
If that's your decision, prepare yourself!
Stop, please! Brother, please! Don't you remember? Zero saved my life.
Oh. Very well then. I'll spare your life for now. But next time, there'll be no mercy.
Zero, please, don't fight with my brother. If you do, I'm afraid that one of you may end up...
Someone must stop Reptiforce.
Zero!
Now, as On Fire pointed out, if you're playing the X route, you actually have to fight him there. But for here, it's a cutscene. Now, while I do appreciate the stupid cutscene, I was also kind of disappointed as a kid. 'Cause it's like, oh man, I wanted to actually fight him. That's okay. We'll get to do that later. Please, Zero, don't fight with my brother. I'm afraid you'll kill him. Leon! Having to fight him with no wall to kick off of the scare. Yeah, not having a wall. Honestly, you can say that for a lot of X bosses, just in general. Having a wall always gives you such a way to escape a lot of bullshit. But when you don't have one, it's like, uh-oh. I can't just like wall kick in the corner now. Alright, now, who is next? Technically we can do Frost Walrus, but for the ability we got, is it the Owl? I know Walrus goes into this guy to Stingray. I'm pretty sure I do Slash last. I'm trying to remember if I normally do Owl next or Walrus or if it matters. Owl, right? Because I thought it was Owl. Scara245, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? We'll do Owl next because that was in my head. But weapon-wise, I don't think it matters. Because fire works on Walrus as well. He left for the Space Fortress to conquer the air. Storm Owl. I know the way the guy says it. Good luck. So you can see now that the thing. Ah! I'm getting shot. I'm trying to explain shit. Get out of here. I can't like switch off the weapon. It's just always there. But I think a down attack would do it. Does the owl show you how many licks it takes? Let's ask Mr. Owl. I think I can charge this up. Do like a little homing shot. I don't remember what's up top there. What's up top? What's in the box? Maybe the way to go without the right armor? I'm gonna keep the armor. Oh, that's right. If I'm charging, it locks me in place. I do remember, heart tank's right here, so you have to go quickly because that thing blows up. Now, if you lose the right armor, I don't really care. But I think also I can hover. If I jump and then jump again. Is it unlimited? It is unlimited. That's actually a little surprising. But if I mega jump, I can't do the hover. It has to be like one or the other. And that's that doesn't reach like that. What does it look like when this thing blows up? I've never had it actually like blow up. I'm actually okay if this thing blows up right now. Dash! I can jump and dash as well. So like, I can actually do like an air dash like you get with one of the other X boots. I should have waited. It was actually, I think, getting ready to blow up. If you hover, you can keep your charge while moving, yeah. It's just, it's so slow. Right? It totally makes me think of Independence Day with the aliens blasting. That's right, we have the all-powerful, just AoE around me move. That has got to be for X, right? That's armor up there, right? It has to be. Armor piece for X. Oh, did it a little too early. It's the Buster. Honestly, it's been years since I've played this game, and every time I've played it, I basically keep picking Zero. It's actually been a really long time since I've done an X playthrough, really now that I think about it. Touch those spikes. But they hurt. Why did you judge us as mavericks? 'Cause you acted like them? Wait, stop the coot now! No, we're justified in doing this. Alright. Now I think this is where I use the weapon ability. Right? Isn't he weak to it? Ah! Hey! Hey! He laughed. He did the whoo hoo hoo. Wait. How do I activate? How do I act? Oh wait, isn't it a button? That's what it is. Okay, it's this. It's R2. That's what it is. But you only get 4 of them, so it's not enough. So we have to fight them like actually ourselves for a lot of it, which is fine. I honestly forget exactly what he does. Get ready! Oh, he blocked it! What a bitch! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hit him with as many as you can. It just sucks you only get 4 of them, but you can see that taking damage is what actually recovers that ability, not picking up weapons. I actually wonder if weapon energy even fills that up at all. It might not. So it's kind of like the... Tenkuha. It's kind of like the, when you got the armor in, like, is it X2 or X3, and you can do the Giga Crush? It's from, like, taking damage from certain energy types is what refilled it. Enhanced Z-Saber. You can cut enemy energy shots with your saber. Now who's gonna advertise Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pops? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, now we'll go to the walrus. My ass is a Tootsie Pop. But what flavor is it? He protects a secret weapon which lies inside the snow base. Walrus! Walrus! This is the guy you always start with? Really? Now what's really cool is it's got Blizzard Buffalo in the back here. That's such a cool touch. You can see our saber is also purple now, which is super cool. Oh, that's right, we have double jump. What am I doing? Oh, that could have been dangerous. Alright, there's the heart tank. Got it. You usually start out with this guy, Web Spider, first. I usually start with Web Spider. Today we started off with Magma Dragoon, then went to Web Spider, just for convenience, so we didn't have to come back with the fire ability when in Web Spider's stage. Oh, come on. Heart tanks are for pussies! Nah, man, I need them. I'll need them for later. I have to be a little careful because I don't fully remember the stage. I remember parts as I see them, but I don't want to look like a fool. Now, I forget exactly what this does. Is this the EX for lives? Yes, so EX7 now. I believe when you lose all your lives and start over from a continue, I think it starts you off with 4 lives instead of 2 extra. It's a neat little thing they added. Not necessary, but that's cool. I think the first time I grabbed it, I didn't notice right away what it was. Yeah, it's not that, like, crazy or anything, but, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'll take 3 extra 1-ups if I need them, but, I mean, we're not gonna have to use continue, I hope. It's a cool quality of life thing if you need it. Look at that, chill penguin in the back. I love that. That's so cool. Except for he blew up. Why is he there? And, of course, fighting an ice creature, use fire! Ow, and then get hit a lot. So it opens up its face. This one has a lot of good themes. We'll get to it, but the Colonel fight has some of my, is one of my favorite music tracks. Like, seriously. But the music is really good in this one. Music has got to be good in a Mega Man game, man. You've got to have some standout tracks. Everyone's going to have different opinions about what they like and don't like, what their favorite or think their best is. But you just need to be able to agree that, like, it has good music. If you ain't got good music in a Mega Man game, you've done fucked up. Because, like, Mega Man 9, like, oh my god, so many fucking good tracks. 10 was okay. There were definitely some good ones, but I felt like it wasn't as good as 9. Now I'm looking carefully. I think it's right here. Right up in here. Weapon. So now we have the weapon container. The rave dance. Oh, dude, the rave dance. It's so good. I'll have like a silly little story I can quickly share when we get to the rave dance part. 8's a standout low point for music. I'd have to go back and actually listen through all the tracks again just to kind of be able to tell, but like I'll know it when I feel it. I want to say that, like, and it's been a long time since I played, I think when I played 11, I can't recall any of the music tracks, really. Now, not because necessarily that they didn't stand out, but maybe because I couldn't really hear it so much. I can't remember if it was, like, the volume was too low for me when I was playing the game. But, like, I can't picture the music from 11, so I couldn't tell you whether that one had good music or not. 9 better than 2? How dare you! He's like a fucking football player. He's like, ah. Sorry, give me 1 sec. What's that blonde kid up to? I don't have time for you, Junior. Hey, shut up and fight already. You know how everyone else is like, we need to stop the weapon. I'm gonna take you into HQ for questioning. This is just like, shut up and fight me. Oh, that does it. You're going down. The immortal Hulk Hogan. Now let's let him go around for a bit, because honestly, I don't really remember what he does. Besides walk around like a tough guy. Oop. Ah, I know you do something else. There you go. Ooh. Get that shit out of my way. Break that for me? And then timeout too. Okay, I've seen enough. Fuck you! Now you're on fire! What's he doing? Oh, he's just doing that again. Oh! Big ice! He's Frostman, Long's lost brother. Wallace was a flat-out sadist in the manga. Jesus. General killed him directly, I believe, because he was so despicable. You won done. Down on the button while jumping. Dive attack. Effective against surface enemies. So we get an icicle down stab. Like Link from Zelda 2. Just with ice. Alright, now to the Marine base, which you might think is kind of weird. We're gonna go against a water enemy. We didn't get, like, an electric weapon. Yeah, well, you'll see. Oh, I love downstabbing, you know it. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea!
Jet Stingray!
Jet Stingray! This level's annoying. It can be. This is one of these! The Ride Chaser! But we can do this cool move, like this! I gotta pay attention. Oh, and get hit, but that's okay. I'm looking for something. Because they're kind of sneaky beaky. You gotta fall there to get that. I'm not always doing the dash thing because sometimes there's pits and I'm trying to make sure I don't fall in any of them. Ride Chaser is more fun on Ostrich's stage. I can agree with that, because you also you weren't stuck moving the whole time. You controlled it yourself. Right. But this dash thing we can do into Jet Stingray, it's really strong. Make sure I get Jet Stingray out of my way. It's not bothering me. There's another annoying thing we have to grab. Nope. Nope, I need to die now. We missed it. I timed it wrong. But luckily I can crash into that and get another shot at it. That's a thing where if you don't know it's there, you either get lucky or you just see it and you go, oh. It's the other energy tank we need. And I'm taking the damage, but it's like I don't really care so much. I'm looking for the next thing. It's worth doing that into him to get him off your back, otherwise he bothers you while you're trying to do this. Got it. There we go. You can't jump too high and then do the maneuver, because then you fly over the E-Tank. But you can't do too low or you collide into the thing. It's kind of a tight space to do it. Now they are nice, and they do give you a full heal though. And that's his stage. That is literally it. 2 sections of the Chaser. Arr! Is he like a pirate? Arr! He still be after me. Arr! Enough already. We settle this now. Now again, let's see what he does. I don't really remember what this guy does. Oh, he's shooting out little jelly things. And going, yeah! Honestly, that's actually kind of disgusting. You do anything else, buddy? Nope, you're just gonna go, yeah! So, shit. I think I have to double into him, don't I? Much like how Pirate Man gets affected by the fire weapon in Mega Man Base, you use the ice weapon against the water guy. What? It never made sense to me as a kid. Ow. Oh. He said it's not over yet. We might actually die. Oh, he died. He dove into me. It's not over yet until I'm dead. The thing is, when he comes in, he either immediately is going to go at you or he's going to wait a sec. I could play it safer, but I also was wasting time in the beginning showing off his attacks. Because I honestly don't remember what he did. Or didn't remember. Because I always would just do this and never let him do anything. Because if you do this and time it right, he never gets a chance to do anything. It's kind of like fighting Spark Mandrill in the same kind of sense. You use the ice thing to stop him, because if you don't, then he gets to like do stuff to you. Except for I think I'm more scared of Spark Mandrill because of that rocket punch of his. Cheating? How is it cheating to use my weapon against him? Here, I'll use this. Get ready. What's he doing now? Oh, I don't remember this. Oh, he actually dashes around. There, are you happy? I'm not using the cheese ice weapon the whole time. Look, man, when the game gives you a way to just insta-stun lock a fool, you just keep doing it. Yeah, we were just saying, Scara, that some people don't like the ride chaser stages. You're very happy. That's why I want to show off the bosses a little bit. Yin-Gyaku. Dash button while jumping may be executed in the air. So we get, is it just the air dash? Is that all I got from him? Because it might be. Yeah, it really is just an air dash, huh? Gets killed and say, no, no. I probably won't use the air dash that much, but I mean, that's cool that we get it. Now, arguably, Slash Beast is supposed to be one of the harder ones. And I forget exactly why, but we also have more heart tanks and all that now, so we should be fine. I'm trying to remember what his weapon weakness is, though. Cheater addiction. He defends the military train to protect the supply of goods. Slash Beast. Ain't hard. Maybe as like I'm thinking of like in terms of it as a first boss.
Ready.
So I honestly can't really remember like what exactly he does or what to use against him. Like what his weakness is. His humanity! Look at this guy. And he falls. What an idiot. Like, he did his job, but he didn't need to fall for it, too. The Jet's weapon. The air dash. Oh, if you were X, like, it would be that. But since we're us. Well, you know, I forgot to look up. We'll have to look it up later. There are some codes to the game I do want to show at the end of the game when we're all said and done. Remind me to show you guys the codes. The codes. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Bury my shell at wounded knee. Now, see, that guy, he doesn't fall. Give him a kiss with that air dash. Cannot move, it's cutscene. Only Piggy can do that. Well, alright then. Yeah, it is. Dude, the fire sword, so good. And you can see I've mastered the art of do this spin attack in the air because it kills everything. It just hits all around you. You just have to make sure that you watch from behind you because it has to make the full rotation. Like, this is how you play Zero. You jump in the air and air slash. Now, do I have the ground slash where I can... No, I think that's what I get from Slash Beast. The ability I'm thinking of. I think it comes from him. Unless I'm thinking of a different X game. Show me your 60 codes, damn it. And I think this will be needed to reveal... Yeah. One of these should have the heart tank, I believe. They look like green kernels. There's the heart tank. Alright. And you can tell we're maxed out because it is now equal with our weapon bar. Although that wasn't true in the original X, or like the first couple. You'd have to be 2 extra increases above the weapon energies, like height. Here, it just straight up matches, which is a more easy to see indicator that you've gotten all the hearts. Even if you weren't counting them all. Can I destroy this one? Don't need to destroy them to get the heart tank? Wait, what do you do if you don't destroy it then? Or is it already sitting on top? It's a glitch, but it's always on... it might be a glitch, but it's always on top? Oh, okay. I think I have to give up the armor. Could be. Train stopped. Hey! Where are you guys going? Just get back on another train. That was just a way to make us lose the ride armor. Figured it was like Chill Penguins with the ride armor there. Look at him run. Fool's fast. You dare to attack my unit? I'm gonna enjoy fighting you. Oh, the line 0. Let's remember what this guy does. Ah, yes, he does that kick thingy. Yeah, roar to you too. Ah, it does knock me off. I gotta remember I had double jump. I keep forgetting I have that. Oh, he's got me. Oh, I don't remember that move. Oh, sorry, I can cut whatchamacalls now with my saber. He's got me!
It's not over yet.
I just wanted to hear the line again. It's not over yet. I forgot I can cut through energy like things like that now. I can see him being like, he's definitely not like one I would pick first, but yeah, maybe he wasn't as bad. I don't know. Shipuga. Button while dashing. Okay, you can execute a powerful dash blade attack. Approach your enemy with Shipuga and perform a combo. So now I can dash, and while dashing, do my sword, and he'll actually do a slash during it. Shippuden. Alright, Naruto. Better believe it. Do we get cutscene? Do not remember. Get a music change though.
Repliforce is at the space harbor.
I have to go.
No, please wait, Zero. I don't want to see you two fight.
Someone has to stop your brother. I'm leaving.
Honey, please, don't go.
Alright, we've got all the pickups, so let's just go. Hashtag Fagyrus.
Ready.
Ow, I've been shot! Are my tanks full? They are not full yet, but they can be if I get some more energy. remember I got double jump. I've been forgetting that a bunch. Why am I talking like Miss Piggy? Oh, Kirby! Kermit, hurry! It's not easy being green. You figure you have double jump in real life too? Man, if I had double jump in real life, dude, I'd play basketball. I'd be slam dunking on fools. Hey, I'm no puppet mag. Now, what is here? Mr. Cool Guy. Or now he doesn't want to fight. Maybe because he's trying not to because of Iris. I don't want to fight. Step back. I'm sorry. I can't let you through. Iris will be sad if she loses you. Don't be so presumptuous, Zero. Save it until after you've defeated me.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
I'm gonna try to do it without his weakness. Trying to remember what he does. I'm gonna take some damage in the meantime. I believe his weakness is the ice, but I don't want to use it. Got that move. Hurrah! Colonel, your cool theme is about to end. I always heard Energy Breaker. Impressive, Zero, but it's too late. What? Reploforce has left for the space. Even if I perish, Reploforce lives. Colonel, Zero, tell Iris that her brother died happily. Goodbye, Zero. Colonel! The Colonel fight is fun. You can make it a challenge too. Don't wall jump, or maybe even don't double jump. Not double jumping is kind of hard because you're stuck with the ability, but not using the walls at all would make it a little harder. But it was always one of my favorite fights. Colonel, no, I love you. Oh wait, I love your sister. Hey, Paul. Oh, you remember this? The 3 different colored Sigma heads at the very end. Yes, yes, you remember correctly. I remember one of those being more annoying than the others. That end fight's a little annoying in some ways, but we should be all right, hopefully. Yeah, that's the part that sucks on Fire. That's the worst part. They've left for outer space. Hunter HQ. I mean, who's talking? They've left for outer space. They've left for outer space. Scramble all Maverick Hunters. Iris? Where are you? Iris! She left with them? No! Maverick Hunters, scramble! I'm on my way. Don't do this to me, Iris. Move, Zig, move, Zig, move, Zig, move, Zig. You know what you're doing. Take off every Zig. Rushing to final weapon.
Ready!
Iris, don't do this to me. Ow. Hashtag forgets. Here we go, guys. I wonder if my brother has tuned back in at all on his phone, because otherwise he's gonna miss it. But whatever, fuck that guy. Iris! So, you fought with my brother. I'm sorry. Then it's over. Everything. Wait, Iris! Listen to me! Goodbye, Zero. Iris!
Okay, I'll do it.
Boo! Where's the line where she says, "Stay with me, brother"? I guess it's a random chance. Colonel might have also had a second one, but I'm not used to hearing that one from her. I usually... Oh, it's not working! It's not damaging her at all. The cube! The cube! Or the diamond! Ow, I tried to time it, wasn't sure when it would go. The cube! I'll do it for my brother. Alright guys, turn up your speakers.
Iris!
Zero,
Hang in there, Iris.
please, stay away from Replophos. Let's live together in a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploid. It's only a fantasy.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to believe it. I wanted to live in a world where only Reploids exist with you.
Iris! 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 Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
Man, it's been a long time since I fucking watched the cutscene, but goddamn, dude. It's the thing that everybody memes about. What am I fighting for? Oh my god. She said the thing! Or, you know, he said the thing. She said the thing, and then he said the thing. Grow some nuts! Alright. We can honestly stop playing the game now. That's all we played it for, right guys? That's all we were waiting for, was that cutscene. And here's the thing. You don't know anything about Iris in X3. She doesn't exist yet, as far as we know. X4, here she is. We've seen her a grand total of like 4 times, and it's just like, oh, Zero's got a thing for her apparently, and he'll never fucking forget it. They always reference it, even though to me it's like, you knew her for 5 minutes. Man, bringing melodrama to the fun series, what you hate about this era of gaming. I mean, the older games were much more of just like, it's Sigma, fight him, right? The later ones definitely added a lot more like story and drama stuff to it. What the hell is this pit here for? There's a secret down there? Is that just a death pit? Because fuck you. She was in Extreme 2. Yes. I might show you guys Extreme and Extreme 2 at some point. They are interesting games. They were on the Game Boy Color. 2 was at least Game Boy Color. Not sure about the first one. If it's memeable, you did it right. I mean, yes, it is very sad with Zero. He's just like, no, Irish! My waifu! Both of them are? Okay. I couldn't remember quite about the first. I actually own the 2 in real life. I actually own the cart for it. I never did 1. I played 1 on emulator like years later. Very weird. Which is why I want to show you guys them, because they're very weird games. I don't want to say why they're weird, though. It's more fun if you see it kind of for yourself. Rockman X Cyber Mission. We can save her, guys. Oh, he teleports in. And it's like, oh, let me just kind of creep on. Oh, wait, look out the door. Can I pull an Airman in Mega Man 2 and glitch through the thing? Teleport to Wily 2? Why is there only audio in my left ear? That's really weird. He broke his chair! General, many died because of you. Those lives are on your conscience. Independence has always had a high price. What about Iris? Did you forget her? I have no regrets. Come on, Zero. What do I use on this guy? Besides just slash him.
Show me your true power.
Show me your true power. Like, what is his weakness? Is it just sword? I don't remember. I guess just sword. Now you can do more. There we go. There's the fist. The fists of fury. And then the energy balls. Ow, I tried to slash them. I don't know if I can actually cut these. Alright. Well, that just wasn't worth the effort. Oh, guys, gonna go so much faster. Oh! Alright, well, we're gonna have to restart this one. I don't know where he's firing those from. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I know there's a better way to, like, get behind him and do, like, my slash on the wall. So I was trying to remember, On Fire. You have to remember, I haven't played this game for, like, it's probably been, like, 7 years or something since I've played this game. I don't fully remember. Does he do a line?
Show me your true power.
I don't know if he had a different line or not. Like, you might remember them better than I do in that sense, but, like, I'm also probably not doing it the safe way. Get back here.
Get ready.
Get ready. I'm not gonna reach him. Show me your moves. I remember how do I manipulate? Can I get up above him? I'm testing something here. Okay, being up here while he's doing this is not viable. I really do just have to just touching him when he's like in that form. I'm gonna kill myself. When he's firing the things, can I touch his model or not? If I can touch his model, then that's a lot easier. I'm trying to avoid his model, which is probably something extra I don't need to do. Iris was way easier just because of the sword tech. I'm rusty, bruh.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
There's the other line. My fate is sealed. I have no choice. He says it in such a weird ass way. Alright, let's see if I'm just gonna assume I can move into his body and it won't hurt me. Okay, those do hurt me though. I can kind of be touching him, not too far into him though. And then I just need to be ready to move when he's coming that way. That's the only thing I need to do. God, he does a lot of damage when you touch him. It's safest to hit him on the way back. Also, I just realized it's the same battle music, which is actually cool because I get to hear it more. Fuck.
It's not over yet.
I can get a hit in when he does that. Well, not if I do that, though. Hey! You're supposed to take damage from that, you prick. Now I'm trying to be overly cautious. Walks into it, explodes! You have no choice. My fate is sealed, I have Tetris. My fate is sealed, you're so fucked now. What is this? What happened? No, this weapon can't be working. General, what's wrong? Someone else is controlling it. Then Earth's in grave danger. It must be stopped. I'll handle this. Zero, I have no choice. You took off 2 of my limbs. Stand directly in the explosion. Oh god. He's half the man he used to be. Maybe like 3/5. He's got each limb in the torso and the head still. Can you have his hat before he dies? It's a huge hat. I'm not sure it would fit you on fire. Do we do the refights now? I think it has to be, right? And, okay, we are maxed out on the E-Tank still. Okay, it is. Alright. You've got a big head. Alright, we're just going to use the weapons against them to just kill them quick. We're not going to finagle around. Can I use anything against Spider? Is there anything effective, or is it still just my sword? Because like 2 or 3 of my abilities aren't weapon attacks. I mean, my sword already does a lot of damage anyways. Fight with honor. Well, I mean, I kind of am. I'm not using any special thing, per se. I'm using just my sword as it is. Not like I can turn off the thing for it. Also, fuck these guys. Try talking to them. Ow, I hurt myself. No, you! Shove it! Walrus? Nope. Cyber Peacock. Trying to guess by the room. Ow! Where do you think you're going? You ain't teleporting nowhere. Ah, he teleported just then. What a jerk! I don't mind the mandatory boss refights so much, but I can understand why. X1 is one of the ones that did it in a more interesting way, though, because you've refought them along the way in the stages. I know Mega Man 1 did that as well, technically. It wasn't just all a single room, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I got used to it. Also, you're guaranteed to have all the weapons by now, so it's like you can always find the right one. I guess maybe I kind of looked at it as an opportunity to find their weakness, because usually when you first play a Mega Man game, you're not going to get the order right. It's almost impossible to get it right 100%. You can make some educated guesses using, you know, elements against other elements, but that doesn't always work, because then also sometimes you get weapons that aren't even like an element. So it's like, you know, that copy ability that shoots a copy of Mega Man out forward, who knows who that works on? It's like you just kind of have to guess. But like here, it's an opportunity to find out the correct order, so then on future playthroughs you could do that if you want. You can actually stick to the correct order. They're old as shit, but they keep getting stronger. I mean, yeah, to a point. Technically, though, they do, like, lose some of their things. They don't keep their weapons. They don't always keep their armors and stuff as they progress. But yes, they are old and experienced. They are, you know, like, pro Maverick Hunters just by that point, right? Although, like, X is always ranked, like, B, and then 0 is, like, rank S, you know, Maverick Hunter for some bullshit reason. It's like, how is X a B? I mean, I know he turns into more of a puss later, but come on. Alright, you frickin' mushroom. Can I cut through these? No. I think X has an easier time with this because he can spam the ability to hit this guy more often, as opposed to having to wait for this guy to come to the ground. Here. Just get down on the ground here, or I can just kill you outright. I'm gonna kill you with my fire! X is supposed to be programmed against violence on a hardware level. I mean, yeah, but it's like, fuck it, man, there's Mavericks to fight, and you're a Maverick Hunter. Get him! See you in hell, Toad. Did they turn him back into normal in X8? That's actually good to hear. Because from the little I played of X7, I fucking hated him in X7. Alright, I'm being a little, like, willy-nilly here. I was gonna try to cut the things again intentionally. Ah! It's not over yet, because I'm fucking up. Ow, we landed on them. What's he doing now? I'm gonna die. get looking to the side too much. Guys, Blanca's hair. Yeah, you gotta get them on that Coolio and tell them, yo, fix this shit. Supposed to be a martial, a pacifist. Pfft, fuck that. Pacifist, I'll pass my fist into their face. Look at how slow he slides. The only thing about using his weapon weakness is that it makes him go just rah. Also, you cannot do that too early or it doesn't count. Oh fuck, I tried to double jump then do the whatchamacallit. You can't do the double jump into an air dash. Okay. I'm actually gonna die because I'm not jumping over him. I'm dead. Oh. I wonder if it'd be faster to just not use his weapon, because I hate the delay it creates in being able to hit him. Yeah, basically. We should get one of the cutscenes will come later where we'll talk about that more. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the thing against him. I'm just gonna hit him outright because it's just annoying waiting for the thing. Look at that. I can damage him so much faster just without doing it. I'll do it to finish him though. It's because I'm fucking around! I'm fucking around, she. He walks like the Juggernaut, bitch! He can probably break through just as many walls, too. Now, can I hit Owl with more of these blasts if I do it, say, close proximity to him? Can I hit him with more than one? Yeah, I can hit him with a lot more of them. Okay, yeah. There we go. I basically let him get inside me. Whoa. So you can actually probably kill him with just the 4 shots if you get much closer to him. Exactly, Coolio. Get deep inside of him. Okay, weapon energy does refill that. I could not remember if it would or not. Oh, we left Dragoon for last. Hey, Dragoon. Wait, what's his weakness? It's not ice as well, is it? We'll fight him regular style, since we used the bot last time. Hadouken's probably one of the more annoying attacks to actually avoid, just because how fast he can do it. And maybe you should slide under the first shot. I think you can get under it. Yeah, a double Cyclone, but wait, what ability is that for Zero? And either way, I wanted to fight him regular. Perfect. Not really perfect, but, you know. Good enough. Incoming cutscene? Yeah, good work, Zero. You're Sigma. So was you, Sigma Balls. Yeah, yes, simply brilliant. You even defeated Colonel and Iris. You made me do it. No, you wanted to destroy them. I'm turning into Emperor Palpatine. Allow me to remind you that I was once the leader of the Maverick Hunters.
What's our current situation?
Commander!
Where's that red Maverick that wiped out Garma's unit?
Inside. He's inside that door.
You may leave now. I'll take care of this personally.
By yourself, Commander?
I don't want any more of my people being sacrificed.
Look, it's Commander Sigma.
Incredible. Now I'm certain there's no one who's a match for the Commander. What?
Take that red Maverick to the repair center and call Dr. Kane. I wish to have that Maverick studied.
Commander, are you okay?
Silence!
Commander, are you okay? Silence! So yes, as On Fire is pointing out, like, well, okay, first of all, yeah, it is a badass cutscene. And so, basically, Zero was a Maverick, kind of like, he was that, because he was made by Dr. Wily. His purpose was to destroy X. But after that, something goes haywire, I guess, or they fix him or whatever, and so he becomes a Maverick Hunter instead. And at that point, Sigma was the leader of the Maverick Hunters. I believe that is the moment there where he gets infected by, I guess, the Zero virus. That's what turns Sigma into what he becomes later. And then there's the whole thing with the Sigma virus and all that. And then that's why in some of the later games where the virus affects Zero, and I don't want to go too much into it because if we get to those games, if we ever do, I want to then point it out there. But yeah, so basically Sigma gets infected. So don't say too much more on Fire, but yes, you are correct. Like that's what happens in that cutscene. So, Zero, you are a Maverick. What's your point? Are you that surprised? Ah, Zero, you're most impressive. Sigma, I will defeat you. But first, you'll teleport away. Well, there's the whole thing, right, about, like, is Dr. Light still around? Is Wily still around? Because there's the whole thing that happens in one of the cutscenes later, one of the later ones, but I don't want to touch upon that. Correct, yeah, in some form, right? Alright, let's actually focus on this fight, because I forget how it goes.
Tremble with terror, you are finished.
Tremble in terror, you are finished. Now, of course, he's wearing a cloak, which means fire is his weakness. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ah, fuck. Ready for round 2. Now, I remember I need to manipulate his scythe when he throws it. I want it to hit the wall, not the ground. Ground is worse. I've been waiting for you, Zero. It's time for us to settle this. Fuck. I forgot that's when he was going to throw. The I-beam you can just hide from. The other thing, he launches projectiles, they follow you. It's way more annoying. Make them throw it at the wall. Because you can always use the other wall still, too. Funny enough, they give you some energy here. Ha ha ha! You're finished, Zero. Iris is waiting for you.
Tremble with terror, you are finished.
You are finished. Ready to fire. Fuck, I'm gonna get hit. I have to manipulate that better. Alright. I may die a bit on this until I learn it. So I have to remember how the fight goes. This form is way easier, but you have to kill both forms. They have their own HP bars. I'm not going to commit E-Tanks until I've learned the fight a little bit again. Okay, I gotta remember, it hits the ground. Now, I think I have to do the whole fight again? Or does it break and I go down to the bottom? It might be the whole fight. Yeah, okay, Kick-Ass is already saying long as fuck. Okay, that's fine. I needed that first round to kind of get familiar with it, and I need to not blow any energy here.
Are you ready for your final journey?
It is a long fight, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Now we know the pattern, so it's fine. We shouldn't really take any damage here. Because we get 2 or 3 burns. 2. 2 and then dodge. Sub-tanks. What did I keep going? E-tanks? Oh, shit. He distracted me. You distracted me about the tanks. The tanks! The bite, yeah, dude. The biting Sigma does look fucking creepy. All right, we'll do better on this form here. Oh, fuck. Well, I say it will do better, but I fucked that up. Now, I do not have to get above him and climb the wall. You can technically time your double jump just at the right time when the laser comes, at the very edge of it, and avoid. But the wall is just, like, safer. Tanks, you're welcome! Now, if the fight looks good, I will commit the E-tanks. Sub-tanks, E-tanks, whatever tanks. I'll commit the tanks.
Tremble with terror. You are finished.
You are finished. Fuck, okay. I have to move to a side to manipulate that better. Blue is the easiest one. You just go above it. Blue is easy. You like blue. Just be in the air when he actually fires the beam there. Alright, the blow is the easier one. You want him to do blow, not suck. Because he doesn't throw bull. Oh, fucking hell. He just throw bullshit when he does the. I don't know what he's aiming at, but just keep aiming that way. That's fine by me, buddy. Also, yes, I'm absolutely cheesing with the tech there. That's like the one main point that I told myself I would tech with. I'm gonna commit E-tanks to this. If he does the blow, I may not need to though. Come on, do blow. I did it a little wrong there. Committing now. You always want to be kind of here, because if he does the suck, the blue thing will keep you safe. You don't want to get sucked into his mouth. That's where you actually eat a shit ton of damage. I fucking didn't manipulate again. I avoided damage somehow. Trust me, you do not want to get sucked into his mouth. Massive damage. It sucks. Fuck you! We had to use one tank. I'm okay with that. It's a tough thing because you have to go through 3 whole sets of things. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed at Earth. No one can stop it. No! Goodbye, Zero. See you in the sequel. It sucks. Manipulate, damn it. Oh, there's still more talk. Yeah, doing this on a no damage run sucks. People have done it though. General! Zero. I had no choice. I was wrong. Sigma, he blinded me to the truth. It's okay. Rest. With my body, I can stop the weapon. But then you'll... It's over for this soldier. Farewell! General! I have no choice. Everybody salute! F's in the chat for General.
So, this is what happened to me. This is my fate. I couldn't save anyone after all. Iris!
Please stop, brother. Zero.
Iris, did we Reploids all turn out to be Mavericks after all?
Oh boy. Did we turn out to be all Mavericks after all? Iris! I'll reference you till the end of time for the series! Right? Every voice line just went with the first fucking take. It's like, dude, come on, man. I know that, like, to do really good voice acting, it's not, that's something it takes practice and, you work at it. But come on, man, did you, like, seriously take first take and just not redo it? Like, listen it back. Did they just not care? Was it just cheaply, paid actors, whatever? I don't fucking know. I mean, nothing, like, against the actors themselves, per se, but, like, I don't know, man. Fucking, like, did you listen back on... Did you play it back once and listen to how it sounds? Now do X. Now, here's the thing. If you play as X... Some of the elements change a little bit for some of the cutscenes you do see, but in the grand scheme, it is still Sigma, it is still the same bosses, you get different actual weapons. Would I do an X playthrough at some point? Maybe for kicks, maybe on like a random weekend stream for fun. But if I was going to show one path only, I wanted to show Zero's, because it had the better cutscenes, man. It's just so stupid. He'll find a better waifu in the future. Did we win? Yes, bro, we won. Yeah, and X is all like, if you become a Maverick, it's like, you have to deal with me. How the mighty have fallen. The mighty number 9, you might say. We got the bad ending. The only ending was the bad ending. They weren't paid shit. And that's why it's like, look, if they were cheaply paid, I can understand why you wouldn't put too much effort into it then. Like, I do understand that, but come on, man. At the same time, with this, House of the Dead, especially House of the Dead 2, man, the terrible voice acting and the terrible cutscenes and all that, it may be bad, but it does hit that point of so bad that it becomes good in like a silly way. That's why we cherish these like games, because it's like, man, the fucking terrible voice acting. I love it. And again, hey, I'm sure the Japanese sounds great. I think the Japanese voice acting in general usually sounds fine. It's the English voice acting that can always be spotty. Some of them did bad voice acting on purpose. Now that is true. There is some where it's like it's meant to be bad. in which case they completed their goal. Other ones, you can tell they tried, or they just didn't care, and then they just left it. The Mega Man Zero series is kind of interesting in how it takes the story, because it takes place years later in the future, but it is part of the same timeline. I've only ever played part of the first Mega Man Zero. I never beat it. But I do know bits of it, and I do know bits of the end story. The battle has ended, but for some reason, Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. As a hunter, it is his duty to go after those Mavericks, and at the same time, he knows that it is his destiny to fight his friend one day. 2 different people, 2 different fates. In the future, Zero's decision will lead 2 great hunters to tragedy. The future is coming. Capcom. Little money. You lied? What did you lie about, On Fire? Interesting interview with Mega Man 8's voice actress, where she explains how recording for these games worked. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. The future is coming, and so am I. She also voices X on this game. The Mega Man Zero series is actually your favorite as much as you love this game. Ah, that's fine. You liar. Okay, codes. Codes, guys, real quick. We're not going to show everything. I just want to show off that they exist. So hold on. That is not how you spell Mega Man. I said Methaman. Now, they do vary depending on which console it is, so... yeah, I'm going to show you guys... We're going to use save states to make this faster for loading things. I'm going to get to the character select real quick. Let me make a save state here. And then if I load it, okay, it's here. Let's show the 0-1 first. Highlight 0, then hold R1, press right 6 times, then release R1, hold X, and press start. So holding R1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold X and press start? Wait. Why did pressing X do the thing? Do I see... Can I see zeros change immediately, or do I have to go to a capsule?
Ready.
No, I don't have to go to a capsule. No, capsule. Okay, hold up. Because I'm uncertain if I did it correctly, because pressing and holding X, it selects it. So I guess I need to do it all in like one go. Yeah, Web Spider will be the one I'll go to, but hold up. It says press and hold X and press start. Holding X makes it go, though. I'm hoping that I don't do it wrong here. So, see, that's why I'm questioning if the armor for Zero, if it shows instantly. See, it says usable from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'll try to do it at the same time. So here, hold up. R1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. All right, I kind of did it like the same time. Here's the thing, though. Do I have to like just keep holding it throughout the cutscene? Here, guys, check this out. See, I don't know. I'd hate to show you guys this without it actually working. Alright, now, whether it works or not, the code here does Black Armor 0. In X4, it does not actually enhance any of his abilities. In the later games, Black Armor 0 does do stuff, and you acquire it in different ways. But here, it is purely cosmetic. See, I'm wondering if it would make a sound, but... If I'm using the speed button and skipping all the cutscene stuff, it'll be real okay. It'll be real quick to die is what it'll be. Trying to go too fast here. Hold on, let me actually focus a little bit. If I can't show off the Black Armor Zero, I'll try to show off the other one too. Yes, I would have thought it would have, but I honestly can't remember. And I think it's very odd that it says to hold X and press start, like X wouldn't start the thing, but it does. Which is why I question if I even did it right in the first place. And I'm just eating damage and it's fine, I don't care. Iris, are you okay? The nice thing is that it is very quick to get to Web Spider, so we'll find out very quickly if I did it right or not. Colonel, what are you doing? Continue without saving. You know, I'm pretty sure it should have it at the very beginning. I'm almost certain, and I'm thinking, because I want to say someone's put a playthrough up on YouTube of Black Armor Zero for the whole game, which makes me think he'd have it from the start. Yeah, see, something must be wrong here. Unless I'm, oh, you know why? You know why? Hold up. God damn it, that's why. That's why. You know why? You know why, guys? Wrong version of the game. Fuck. That's for the Japanese version. Piece of shit. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Okay. Hold R1, press right. Release. Hold circle. Press start. Circle doesn't make it go. X does, though. We should see the armor immediately. See, I knew it felt wrong. We should have the armor from the get-go. There he is. Look at that. But again, it is purely cosmetic. But it looks cool as shit. Exactly, Coolio. That's why. I looked and I immediately jumped to the one I saw and didn't realize it was set for the Japanese version. That's why I was like, wait a minute, let me check, because I think there was a difference. Ow! Now, surprisingly, it doesn't change the color of his blade. But, I mean, that's the ability that does that. But I thought that the coat might change that, too. But when you get Black Armor Zero with the purple blade, that looks cool as shit. It's not over yet. Zero, you're breathing a little hard there. Oh! Looks like War Machine. Yeah, instead of Red Iron Man, he's now War Machine. And now he's dead. Alright. Really quick, we'll show X as well. Character select screen, press circle twice, left 6 times, hold R1, L1, R2 until the game starts. X body should be darker, almost a purple, and then I gotta go get the thing. So press twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, because we may someday do an X playthrough for kicks, I'm gonna skip all the nonsense. Because that's not what we're here for.
Ready.
Okay, you can see his color scheme. He's got some purple in him. That's because it's done correctly now. Oh my god, I've got a buster I can actually use. Huh? Time to start busting. Use that mouthwash. Ain't got time to fall down in that shit. And we don't have Iris here. It's just the boss, which makes sense. Now you feel like doing an X playthrough with or without the ultimate armor. I'll be honest, the ultimate armor is cool as shit, but man, does it make the game easy mode. Like, it should. It's the ultimate armor, but like, it's not playing the game if you ultimate armor it. But it's fun as shit. It is 100% fun as shit to do. Hey, Colonel, shut up! Continue without saving. And don't worry about who double is right now. Just ignore that. And I'll show you just briefly why the ultimate armor is busted as shit. Now, technically, I think you can get the ultimate armor when you put the code in at any capsule, but of course, Web Spider has it like right here at the start. Because otherwise we get the legs here. So we should get a special message from Light. X, you finally arrived. This capsule contains the sealed secret parts for the ultimate armor. When you execute the Nova Strike, the wings will open and you can execute the invincible body crash attack. However, this armor is not completed yet and your safety is not assured. If this is acceptable to enter now. Dr. Light. Dr. White. Ultimate armor also looks cool as shit. So, besides it giving me the abilities that like the regular one does, like this hover and like air dashing, I think. You can see it as Nova Strike, but it's not an actual like weapon you equip. With R2, I believe, you do this. You are invincible, and it like tears through everything. I'll show you just the end of the stage with it. Plasma Buster. Okay, here, hold on. You can see how at least behind this trail, right? Is that what it is on fire? Where it damages, it leaves a thing behind that also, like, can do damage to things. Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. But honestly, you don't need it if you're literally just Nova Striking everything. Because you could just literally just... Oh! Okay, I was gonna say, you probably cannot do it repeatedly, but you can, like, touch ground and then do it again. Looks like it's not so ultimate after all, is it, X? You see I'm like activating it just to like touch the wall. I should actually tear through enemies with it. Fuck you guys! All the nines. Fuck this guy. That guy? That door? It's all gone. Like, this is how you play stages. You just do this, as long as you know where all the pitfalls are, you just do this. They actually bring the ultimate armor forward through quite a few of the X games. I want to say it's in X5 and X6. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's still just as overpowered. Actually, I take that back. I think by one point, don't they nerf the Nova Strike at some point? Isn't it like, have a count instead of being able to spam it as much as you want? I forget. I want to say that they nerf it somewhere. They do, right? has a charge up. Okay, yeah, they did something to it to actually, like, balance it more. Oh, an X8? Really? Oh, they carried the ultimate armor that far? Alright, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Spider, blah, 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 blah. Have some of this Nova Strike. Spoilers, and that's fine. I'm not surprised. I wasn't sure how far they carried it, but like they had like a hard-on for the ultimate armor. Look at that. It's just easy mode. Easy mode. So that's just showing off the armor. I don't want to do any more. Well, the themes are also different, aren't they? I guess some things do get tweaked for X versus Zero. Shove it hard. Sneak preview. What kind of weapon does he get?
You got lightning web.
Lightning web. Return to the title. Ultimate armor is cool. Mega Man X4. And that's X4, at least the Zero playthrough. And a sneaky peek at X, at least with the ultimate armor. Maybe someday I'll fuck around and do an X playthrough just kind of for kicks. But even if I never do, I at the very least wanted to do a Zero playthrough. You want to connect to the lightning web. You know, you got to get your internet fixed first, buddy. You won't be able to handle the lightning web. The results may shock you. Yes. Now, will I play X5, X6, inevitably to get to X7? I think I might. I think I might just because. But I think for like 5 and 6, it would be just the one playthrough. I don't think I'd do multiple necessarily. I don't know. Maybe. It is an idea for potentially the future. Regardless whether I do 5 or 6, I keep mentioning it, I will eventually do 7, even if I'm using save states for that bullshit, because I just want to at least be able to say I've beaten the game once in my lifetime. And then maybe I can actually finally move on to X8, because I've never played X8. But I hear that it's good. But I refuse to play the later games in a series unless I've played the previous one. Since I rage quit 7, I never played 8. It is still wrapped in plastic up in my room somewhere. I remember the day I bought it at Best Buy, thinking, well, I hadn't played 7 yet at that point. I'd bought 7, hadn't played it yet, and I was like, oh, X8. Well, I'll eventually want to get it. Let me get that now. Then I got to play 7 first. And then I think shortly after, maybe that's when I decided to play 7. And I fucking hated it. I fucking hated it. It's one of the few games, especially for Mega Man, that I think I've ever rage quit and, like, not played. And that was literally, like, how old am I now? We're probably talking, like, I don't know, over 15 plus years ago is the last time I touched X7 because I just hated it. But if I'm using save states and we're just memeing here, like on stream, I'll muscle through it. Fine. Every character is fun to play, even as Axel. Yeah, because introducing Axel in X7, well, I was just like, show my brand new X8 copy next stream. I'd have to find it. I assume it's still in the plastic wrap. I'm pretty sure I never took it out of it. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. I should try to find it at some point. Worth a lot if it's kind of rare. It's I really do actually need to try to look for it. I know where it would be. It should be where all the other PS2 games are, but I haven't looked at those in forever. But my room's a mess. But anyways, I should be able to find it if I've got it in there somewhere. How much do I fucking hate it? Really, really fucking hate it. Trust me, if we ever actually get to doing that X7, you'll see why, okay? There's a reason people hate on that game and meme about fucking Burn to the Ground. Burn to the Ground is the only good thing that came out of that game, I think, just because we meme about it. Yeah, exactly. It is awful. But anyways, X4 is great. And now we are done with X4. And we are done with the stream for tonight. So, guys, it has been a busy month for a variety of reasons, and it's going to continue to still be busy. Most likely, I will not have a video going up this coming Monday. I most likely will miss next Thursday's stream. I have other priorities and plans. So the next scheduled stream should be picking back up at the beginning of May 2nd. So April 25th, Thursday, it should be a no-go. May 2nd should be back on. I have the next game planned. It is one that was brought up before. It is something that Coolio is familiar with for sure. And I think it's about time we finally play it. But it'll be fun. It'll be a multi-stream. It'll take a couple of parts to play it. I'm very interested to play it because it is something I am familiar with, yet also have never played. So I'm actually very interested to go through it. And then that week of videos will start. We'll go back up on April 29th, the Monday. I've got a set of videos going up. It's not a Let's Play. It's a set of videos that I think you guys will get a kick out of. You might be able to guess what it involves, but I will not say. No spoilers. You'll have to wait till Monday. But otherwise, I got stuff planned. All right. Unlike my brother, I always have stuff planned more ahead. And I got my schedule all figured out for the next couple of weeks. And I do eventually have to get back to recording Monday Memories. But that is intentionally being paused while I'm getting these other things out the door. You know what I mean? Also, yes, On Fire, you made it the whole stream. Dude, I'm glad this is the stream that you came to pop in, because I know we're both big X fans. Also, your lore knowledge is very nice to have handy. And, of course, Kick-Ass, I told you this is why you wanted us to be here for tonight, because I know you'd want to see X4. It's fun. Yeah, Captain N, that's what it is. It's LGN video art. Yeah, you wish. Oh yeah, they're all there On Fire, but anyways, all right, let's go ahead and end this for tonight, guys. This ended up actually going a little bit longer than I thought we would take, but whew, 3-day weekend, lucky for you, bruh. Well, I ain't got a 3-day, but I got Friday tomorrow, and should be fairly all right for a Friday. So, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, Bro, Donut, Sia, On Fire, Coolio, Captain N, Kickass, Magus, Anonymous, Alexander, Paul, Mag, Scarch 243. Thank you for the follow. 245. Sorry. Scara. Also, what did I say? Scarch. I'm sorry. Scara. I remember we were talking earlier about those glasses. I might need some new ones. But anyways, like I said, next week is kind of an empty week, and we will resume the following week with more videos and new stream on May the 2nd. Anyhow, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.